Hey everyone. I wanted to take a second to thank some people who have really, reached out to me lately in regards to the suicide prevention and awareness, campaign I'm taking on here in Whitley County. And I say I, but there's a lot of we, the mayor of Columbia City, Ryan Daniel. I mean, he may even think in his head this is a small thing. I'm kind of speaking for him, so I don't know exactly what he's thinking, but he's signed a proclamation. He's dedicated to try to make an impact here in Whitley County, but he's looking for the residents to take action. He's more than willing to support anything we need. He's made that very clear, but he wants to see the community get involved, which I couldn't agree more. We could get a bunch of top dogs in the county, blah, 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 but, despite their intentions, that could be a lot of rhetoric. I firmly believe this means a lot to our mayor specifically, but the point is, the community needs to get involved, and, this, the power of one, which is the name of our, launch event on September 10th. It's about knowing that one person can make a difference. I'm going to give some video updates. I'm going to try to do one a day now to kind of explain what my thinking of this is, and get feedback from as many people as possible. And then outside of the mayor, and there's two amazing ladies that we're working with from the Bowen Center here in Columbia City. Aside from them, I'd like to also thank Trent Boston. This man has gone out of his way to kind of let me know. One of his words to me last night were that he caught my vision, and I don't want it to seem like it's just my vision. There are a lot in Whitley County that are involved in this and just as invested. But I liked hearing that. It means that we're, slowly but steadily getting people to understand that suicide prevention and awareness doesn't have to have all these negative stigmas. A lot of people just look at it like something you sweep under the rug and you don't talk about, and that's the problem. That's one of the problems. But all of these people, while they have their different ideas, and Lord knows they have their own agendas and lives they're trying to get through. Ryan Daniel is going up for re-election here. I'm sure he's got his docket full. But and like I said, everybody has their own personal lives they're dealing with, maybe their own personal issues with other things. So what I'm trying to say here is that, when I post these events and, we have all these things set up, I don't want people to feel obligated that because you're a part of, Facebook group that we've created or something that you have to sign up for the event. You don't have to. We've had 2 events so far, and I had quite a few people sign up and they didn't show up, and my initial reaction was selfish. I was upset. But people have their own lives. They have maybe their own intimidations on battling those stigmas themselves. Maybe they've felt them before. Maybe they're just shyer. Maybe they just don't know how to do that, but they feel obligated, it seems to me, to sign up for these events, and then they don't show. And again, I'll be honest, my initial reaction was I was upset. A lot of these people are my friends on these Facebook groups and pages and things, and when they didn't show, of course my initial reaction was to feel upset. I'm human. But I didn't want to post anything initially because I didn't want to seem like a drama queen. Because again, I understand people have their own lives and it could be a million different things. So I guess what I'm saying is if I created an event and I don't want you just to say you're going to it to show support and then not go. It's not because like I'm like disappointed that people didn't come. I had that initial thought. I'm human, forgive me, but it's more that I just don't want that to be on you, like that you're a part of the group, the Facebook group or whatever, and you're sent this invite and you just feel obligated. I don't want that. I want this to be something that you want to do, and not just say that if you don't want to do it that you don't believe in the cause. That's stupid. That's not at all what I'm saying. I just don't want you to feel obligated that you've got to like say yes, I'm going to that, because I'm like gonna get upset if you don't go. I'm gonna work on not getting upset or disappointed, I think is the word, that if people sign up for it and they don't show, and they don't call me, I'm just kind of left in the dark as to why you didn't show up. Anybody that knows me, knows I can be very understanding of a lot of situations that other people, would lose their damn minds. So just, again, this is for you, not for me. This is like, don't feel obligated. There's no reason for that. If you can't make it, send me a message. I don't need to know the life story if you don't want to share it with me as to why exactly you can't go to that event, or why you're uncomfortable going to this event, or whatever the reason may be, or you just got family activities planned, or the weekend's too crazy, whatever. I can understand anything. I'm not a big fan of the saying you're going to go and then not go and then I don't hear from you. That sucks. But hey, I've been there plenty of times in my life. I'll drop my camera there. Where I said I could make something and I couldn't, and I didn't have time to call them. I was just busy doing other things. We all have lives. I get it. I could ramble, but there's a bunch of more people I could thank too. I don't want to make this video forever long. The point is, don't feel like you have to. Your support just on being on the page, and I know from that alone that it means something to you. If you can't make it, or you're uncomfortable with a certain event or whatever, feel free to reach out to me. Tell me, come up with some ideas. Wouldn't something like this be kind of cool? It's not all about like being at every single event. I'm not expecting that from anybody. I just want, as much involvement as possible. I'd like every single person on every group I have and on my friends list to always be at every event. Of course I would. I'm greedy. Bottom line. But I just want people to be involved. Even if that's just showing online support. Saying, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it to this event, but, I really like this. If there's anything I can do in the future, let me know. If, you have an idea, shoot it at me. Those are the kinds of things that will really start to make an impact. And, if you can't go to the event, or, maybe you're a little uncomfortable with the event, maybe just, help me share the event, spam it on your page, tell your friends about it. If you need flyers for things, I can get flyers so you can, hand them out to people. There's a lot that can be done without having to, sacrifice your own personal time. This is important to me and to a lot of others, but it's not that if you don't make it to the events and you're only there to, click the like button or, give a suggestion that you're not valued. Please don't think that, because you are. I mean, anything that's going to help spread the word. That's the key. Suicide prevention and awareness gets shoved under the rugs a lot because it's this stigma that, there's something really wrong with that person, and, I can't be the one to fix them. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. It's about being able to, connect to people who might be in a rough situation and just talking to them, reaching out. I'm gonna be posting a lot more videos lately. I've been kind of procrastinating on that because to be honest, this thing it stresses me out from time to time because I I'm scared to take on too much and crash. So, I want to take it slowly, make sure we're doing it right. But I don't want anybody along the way to feel alienated or like put on the spot. Like, if you're not a part of this, like you're this terrible person. That's not the case at all. To each his own, and whether it's some people are uncomfortable with it or have dealt with, suicide before, whether, suicidal thoughts from themselves, and the damn phone rings. Anyway, or, just overall they're uncomfortable with being in that public setting about it. That's nothing I'm ever gonna, judge somebody on. So, if you're confused about something or you're just uncomfortable about it, feel free to reach out to me. I may try to talk you into it, to be honest, to help you get over that, but I'm never going to push anybody. The support I get online from my friends that I've gained on Facebook over the years about this, the friends I already had, the family, the support has been, in a lot of cases, more valuable than, you coming to an event and volunteering your time. Of course, I'd like to see your faces and, talk to you guys in person rather than via Facebook. But just, again, I could rant and rant and rant, but I really appreciate everything everybody's done, even if it's just showing support online. So, I've said it a couple times already, but just don't feel obligated to just jump into this because it's the right thing to do. That's not how this is going to work. I'm never going to pressure people into this. If it's something you're not comfortable attending, maybe just, reach out to me. Hey, can I help you spam this on my page and, hand out some flyers or, or anything, even clicking the like button. It does help track attention. So, anyway, I could rant and rant and rant, but I love you all. You guys are all very supportive. I'm going to give a shout out to Ryan Daniel, the mayor of Columbia City. I think your intentions on this are amazing. I hope that we're able to move forward from these events and come up with greater ideas and keep it going. But I appreciate everything you've done, Ryan. I really do. Trent Boston, you came out and played that promotional event for us yesterday. Your dedication to this is amazing. I really appreciate the fact that you're even willing to start doing more things. I could name lots of people, the two ladies from the Bowen Center that are helping head up this first project on September 10th. But again, I love you all. Thanks for listening to me rant, and feel free to always private message me with any concerns or questions. I'll always answer. So, love you all. Thanks.